Hello everybody and welcome back to WanderStop. So let's continue with our story here and get some tea brewing and relaxing. I hope that you all are having a wonderful time and that you're enjoying the series so far. It is certainly a very cozy game. Right, we had a new individual that showed up. This guy up here. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, welcome to WanderStop. It's a tea shop. Do you want tea? Tea? No, not feeling very good. Just want to sit down. Okay, sure. Okay, he apparently didn't want anything. This guy wants something with passion. I'm not really sure what. Like, neither does... I'm thinking I'm just going to brew a tea and give him and see what happens. She also has something she wants to say. Nana here. Here comes the sucker now. Sucker. I looked over the garbage you gave me, and guess what? I got a bargain. It's not trash at all, it's an antique. These babies sell for unthinkable amounts on the grey market. You know, I almost feel bad for you. Not quite, but almost. Okay, can I have it back? Have it back? What kind of moron do I look like? I'll be pawning this thing into some idiot the second I leave this dump. Have it back. Sheesh. I need a good laugh. You didn't laugh? You want to laugh? Here you go. Ha! Alright. That'll be 1 nanobuck per laugh. I don't have any nanobucks. We've been over this. Hippie! Gotta say, the whole thing has put me on a rare good mood. It's quite a horrific effect on me. I'm feeling generous. Gasp. So, I'll tell you what. You can take one more thing off the counter, free of charge. Really? Hey, this isn't an olive branch. It's about your stupidity. It's not seeing the value of your own property. I feel bad for you. I feel cold, black pity. The way you look at a sick animal. Pathetic. That's very generous of you. Thanks. Do not say those words. Do not thank me. Just pick a stupid item and get out of here. Okay. We have a square mark. Fragile import. And home plant. Or plant home. Let's go with the fragile import. It's a trinket by the looks of it. It looks like it's just trinkets. Let's just go place it in a window or something. There you go. We'll place that over there. Alright. Let's go make some tea. I wanted to make the tea for... or I don't want to make tea. I need to make tea for him. Let's see here. I think I wanted to do the one that was like childhood. Because that might be the one. Tastes like citrus, milk, and whatever most frequently you ate for breakfast as a child. If he ate a lot of, fruits as a child, that could be it. It seems to adapt to the person. And I need a tea bowl as well. Do I have tea bowls on me? Yes, I have tea bowls on me. Okay. Good. Right, let's brew this tea. Oh, need the tea bowl as well. Oh, that one. That one. grab this. Come on, give me the prompt. Give me the prompt. There we go. Oh, we'll float a little bit. Alright. Let's go and try and give him this and see if he wants this or not. Here you go. Passion tea. Excellent. Let's have a taste. My goodness, there are soak crones in this. What a fascinating selection. Whenever I drink smoked tea, I'm reminded of my childhood and the taste of all I ate for breakfast every day. Each morning I awoke with an enthusiasm that only children can feel. Will I ever know such a verve again? My mother would make me toast, and after eating it, I was out into the world to explore and play. But it always began with a breakfast and my mother every day. I never forgot the passion I felt as a child. May it always live in my heart. Yes, I'm very grateful for the tea that you brought me. It is an excellent, and I hoped thank you. Say, as long as I have your ear a moment, I must ask you something. There's a story I've heard about you, and I simply must inquire whether it's true or not. Sure, go ahead. You were trained in sword combat by the old master Erhard, were you not? You see, there's a tale I've heard, told numerous of times about your training with him. I've heard it said that you graduated from his school, you boasted of your unparalleled skill, and apparently Master Erhard, widely regarded as the foremost expert of modern sword combat, was so disgruntled by your hubris that he conceived to humiliate you. A person challenged you to a longsword duel. His only preferred weapon, on your very graduation day. And I am told, warrior Alta, that you, in fact, disarmed him right there in front of the student body. Of course, all who were attendant would have been strictly ordered to never speak of it. But with you here in front of me, I simply must ask, is it true? Well, I don't think either of them are true. She was trained by Winters, but I am ordered by oath to never speak of that situation. Ah, of course, I understand. Please forgive my line of questioning. I didn't mean to be intrusive. Nevertheless, can I simply say that I feel confident you would have beaten him had the situation arisen. Thank you for indulging me. Okay. So I guess that was sort of the right tea. I don't know. Maybe it didn't matter which tea we brought him. He just wanted a tea. Let's go reflect with that tea ourselves. Do I have any tea cups on me? I do. All right. There, and let's go. And brew a little bit more. Got a cup for ourselves. All right, let's take it upstairs in front of the fire. There we go.
When I was a kid, I ate jerky for breakfast every morning. The reason I did this was because of the neighborhood bully. He was this vicious boy who'd antagonize the other kids relentlessly. Sometimes physically. But he'd also talk us down and make us feel worthless. One time, he beat on another kid so badly he went to the hospital. And all of us knew who'd done it, but we were too afraid to speak. The fear he inspired in me was like nothing I'd ever known. The bully was always eating jerky for some reason. And pretty soon, without my even realizing it, I began to eat jerky for breakfast every single day.
You okay? Let's go wash our cup and let's hear what the inventor has to say. There's also... So, what exactly happened to the other customers? Geralt and Demon Hunter? Are they dead? Oh goodness no, they're being very much alive indeed. They are simply somewhere else, in a place not visible to the two of us. Do you think Geralt is okay? Miss Alta, I am so sorry, but he is on his own path now, a journey all to himself. Like you, Boro is concerned about Geralt's curse. Not an easy thing to be dealing with, not at all. Will we see him again? I certainly hope so, but it is not being a thing I can predict. And if we do not see him, then we will trust for him to resolve the curse on his own. Is that okay? Can I ask for your patience in this path? Do not happen to cross with him again. I just feel like there was more to do. Of course, I understand. And one day may be more to do, but that is not being that's not being in our control for now. Sorry, Boro speaks a little bit weird, so sorry for messing up his lines. I'm hoping very much that you're able to complete anything which is in your power to do so. Hello, miss. I'm having an idea, if you might indulge me. Do you see the hanging posts over there? Before you showed up, Boro had spent quite a bit of time filling all of them with lovely plants. It was quite beautiful, yes. But they're all gone now. So, it caused me to think Miss Alta would say she would be specifically tasked to complete, yes. Well, that if you're helping me out to fill these hanging pots with some new plants. What do you say? Can you take some time for this task? But what if the clearing chart changes and we lose all of them again? Well, yes, I'm supposing such a thing could certainly happen. But, Miss Alta, should we really stop making things beautiful simply because they may disappear in the future? To me, the task of temporary decoration sounds quite lovely. What do you say? Maybe, if I find the time for it. Of course. There is no rush at all, simply if you find yourself in the mood. Any plants at all would be fine in the pots. Boro is simply not being very picky. Or you'll find the task easier if you use a miniature pot. Most plants can be picked up and replanted using the miniature pot. There are several lying around the shop. It's not necessarily simply a little convenience if you desire it. Please let me know when the hanging pots outside are filled. I would very much love to be seeing them. If you're taking the task on, of course. Who can say? Okay, so he wants me to fill those pots. I was wondering how you replanted them, because there are like a bunch of... There's none of these you can pick up. Is this one? Yeah, that's a miniature pot. Okay. So, let me just try and see if I can figure this out. So you go here, you plop this, and then you go over here with it and stick that in. I see, so that's how you can pick up plants and move them. Makes sense. We could take this one, for instance, and move it over there in the hanging area. Right, there's a bunch of plants around the shop, so maybe I'll just quickly run around and collect all of those. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be back in a second. Alright, and we're back. Put all of the, filled all of the hanging pots. I'm sure Boro has something to say now. I just need to actually find him. Doesn't look like he has something to say yet. Oh well. I'm sure that will come. Let's see what our engineer here has to say. You said tea before. Yes, this is a tea shop. Do you need something? I'm not feeling very good. For a long time now, a pain in my chest. Something to relieve the pain, perhaps? Is that what you want? Tea to help with your pain? If you have it, I'll go take a look. Something else? The mind. It focuses only on the pain. Can the tea give my mind something else to think of? Something to think of other than pain? I'll do my best. Right, so he has a specific tea request for something that is a pain relief and gives him something else to think of. Yeah, I did that. Let's see here. Something to help with chest pain, something that can cause distracting thoughts. Okay. Let's take a look. Mint is a palate cluster. No, it's not a pain relief. Makes you nostalgic for something that you never actually experienced. I mean, that could make you think of something else. Infuriate something? No. No. Caffeine? No. Causes temporary amnesia if you drink it too fast. I mean, returns your thoughts to an inner time of innocence. That could be what he wants it. Tends to make one overly confident in math abilities. No. Alright, snow cone is set to relieve physical pain when eaten. And so snow cone and bite berry is what we'll need to make. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to talk to you again. Just need to empty the container here. There we go. Alright, let's go and see here. We wanted one of these and one of these. I believe. Correct. That looks like that's not a bite berry, that's a welling fruit I've got. Yeah. I want one of these instead. Alright, let's fill up. Let's brew some tea. We wanted a bite berry and a snow cone. And a tea ball. Oh, in between episodes, I did also pick up a parcel. I should really go send that. I forgot about that. Okay, let's just send that and we'll see what happens. Right, let's try this. See if this is not the correct tea he wants. Here you go. Okay. Did it help with the pain? Yes, there's a calming in my chest. The pain is quiet. Not gone, never fully gone, just a little quieter. Yes, this is good. Thank you. What about the taking the mind off for the pain? There are new thoughts, yes. I'm thinking of the ranch as a child. Trips in the winter. I haven't thought about that place in years. Yes, I'm glad for the distracting thoughts. Thank you. This is good. I'm glad to have it, this cup of tea. I must do something in exchange. I'll make you something as a gift for the tea. A wind chime, yes. I will build you a wind chime for your shop. Is this acceptable? Sure. Okay, it'll take a moment. I will return. Right, let's go try that tea ourselves.
Innocence. I hate that word. You know, sometimes I look at other people, and they still haven't learned this fundamental lesson about how everything comes from hard work. And I think to myself, that's innocence. That person is still completely naive. It's like they're still living in a dream where things are going to be okay. Things aren't going to be okay. Come on. There we go. It sometimes takes a while to get back up for some reason. I don't know. We might still need that tea. Let's see here. Boro doesn't want to talk. Our fighter there wants to talk, and this guy wants to give us a wind charm, probably. Also, it seems like somebody changed the music. No, it's still on cat. Okay. Just seemed a bit strange, the music, but no, it's still on cat. Hello. I've done it. I built you the wind charm. It's there now. It's good. Thanks. Yes. Let's go see this wind charm. Or chime, sorry. Yeah. That's neat. How are you doing? Quite well, thanks you. In fact, I was just thinking I would make a request. Have you heard of the silver moonlight tea? It is a variant that I drank once with the Viridian monks. The taste of it brought my tongue near to bursting. It was a bristling, potent drink. Yet, when I feel
When I'm feeling subsidized, I experience a tremendous oneness with myself and the world around me. I do not often wish for it, but at this moment I find myself desiring a cup. Perhaps all this talk of passion has stroken my adventurous side. Sure, how'd I make it? The monks placed 1 messberry, 1 chip, and 1 melon in a mushroom into a pot of hot water. With dried tea leaves, of course, it is, as it is, too much to ask. Mossberry, chip, melon, and a mushroom. Got it. Thank you, Warrior Lisa. That is an interesting thing. Well, let's try it. Let's empty this out. I don't think we have any chips. We might need to actually go make a chip. Because the chip is one of the first ones, right? Up. Come on. Alright, chip is the first one. I don't think we have any of those on stock currently, so we might have to make that. No, not that. Let's see here, we have melon, messberry. Yeah, we have melon and messberry, and then we need the chip fruit and a mushroom of some sort. Does it say specifically what mushroom it is? Just a mushroom. Okay. Well, we have a mushroom. A shrink shroom. I don't know if that's actually what would be needed. Let's just go and take a quick gander around for the mushrooms. There might be another mushroom that's more suitable. Try and pick these up. Shrink, dupe, gift. I don't know. I can drop that. Because I already have that. I also have a trinket I need to go place. Is there any other mushrooms around? There's like a huge room as well. What are you? What kind of... You're the hues room, right? Yeah, you're the hue. I think those are the only mushrooms I've seen. I haven't seen any other mushrooms. So maybe it doesn't really matter. I don't know. What were you? You were the dupes room. You're the gifts room. Okay. I'll drop you back. Also put the other shroom back. There we go. Yeah, I think we have all the types of mushrooms that there is. I'm gonna go and make a... yeah, there's also the pastel thing. I'm gonna need to go make a chip fruit. So let's do that real quick. It's just the blue one, so we'll do that. Do that. And over here. And here. Then we want to water it to get it going. There we go. And let's pick some fruit. Alright, that should be fine. I can come back for the chip. Now that I've planted it. I don't need to keep going with it. Yeah, Boro has something to say. I get it. Right. Do I have any tea? Yes. So I have everything. I have a chip. I have the messberry, the pen melon, and a tea ball. Yes, I have everything I require. So let's go and brew that. There, pour the water. Stoke the fire. Alright, let's toss in a chip. A pale melon. believe it was the mushroom and messberry. Yeah. So we'll go here with the messberry. And finally, we want to add a... Should we do a gift room, a hues room, or a shrink dupe? Let's do gift. And then we just need to add the T-bowl. There we go. That is certainly a thing. Alright. A little bit under. We can be a little bit more generous. There we go. Now it's full. Alright, where are you at? There he is. Here it is. Silver Moonlight Tea. Very good. Let's have a taste. My goodness. My goodness. What an invigorating rush to the senses. Ah, well done, warrior leader. A cup of silver moonlight tea. That would make the Valyrian monks proud. Phew. It is truly a sensation like no other on this planet. A tea that is not for the faint of heart. Yet already I can feel it calming me from within, alerting my truest sense. Ah, what a remarkable sensation. I feel alive, truly. I wasn't expecting to have this particular drink today. Here's to a pleasant surprise. Thank you. All right. Where did he place his cup the last time? He is like walking around outside all the time. Oh, there he is. He placed it here. Got it. The other one's here as well. There we go. Yeah, they just kind of wander in places to place their cups. It's kind of annoying. It's a tea house and the tea's free. Could you at least clean up after yourself? Oh well. Let's have a cup of that ourselves and see what that's all about. It's definitely an interesting tea, apparently. There's a lot of ingredients in it. That looks really intriguing. Right, let's go sit over here and enjoy our tea.
Oh my god. What the hell is this? My entire face is on fire. It's almost like I'm gonna vomit. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh, I can't think clearly. My whole brain is like I'm being swallowed by a... Oh. Wow. Okay. Ooh, I think it's starting to calm down now. Oh my god. For the love of all that's holy, what on earth did I just drink? Okay, so... when do I get the feeling of being centered and calm? I don't feel anything yet, just... terrible. Is the calmness on its way? Hello? Nothing? I don't feel anything. Well, I feel like magma got poured down my throat. Other than that, I feel nothing. Whew. What a bunch of nonsense.
Aw. That's a shame. Yeah, let's see here. To the person who is sending me this package. Detective Graylin here. I got my second package, and lo and behold, it contained the exact evidence I needed in the case of the Maxis Oxford and the haunted clock that appeared in the window every evening. I'm sending you the clock in question. It is very likely not haunted. To be honest, this one was vexing me for years, and the fact that you solved it by just sending me the answer is quite troubling for a detective as accomplished and as capable as I am. In fact, it is the second time you have solved a case for me in this fashion. When will it stop? When will I, Detective Graylin, solve another case purely on my own intellect? I didn't get to be a celebrity sleuth by being handed the answers. Mark my words, I will solve the next case before you're able to solve it for me. The race is on. Okay. Well, we got a clock that's most likely not haunted. Sure. That is most likely not haunted. Right, let's see what Boro has to say. Hello, miss. Miss Boro is having a thought, if you would mind indulge me. When our clearing changed, as you know, all of our plants were lost. But I have noticed that the pictures inside the shop appear to have stayed exactly the same as they were before. Anything that was inside a picture frame is still here with us now. Therefore, I'm thinking that perhaps it would be good to use the camera to build up some photo memories. After all, we're going to once again lose our work. It would be nice to have something to remember it by. So, if you're filling out the picture frames with so what if you're filling out the pictures with photograms? These might be photos of anything. Boro isn't meaning to suggest a particular subject. Is something you're interested in? No, I'm busy. Of course, I completely understand. Take care, Miss Alta. Yeah, I don't particularly see the need for that. I must leave now. Thank you for the tea. Yes, it was good. Yes. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Looks like Granny has something to say, and our warrior has something to say. Let's see what the Granny has to say. Oh, what now? Hello, book lovers. It is Book by Mail Club again. I have to say, it's been a long time since I received such a positive response to the book as with Edge of a Bullet. Yeah, y'all really liked it. So, let's read another Dick Warhard novel. This time, it is The Fastest Bullet Alive. I hope you like this. It is as much as Dick likes justice. Later, Gators. Okay. Well, we're going to flip through it, and I'm going to just let the page rest for a couple of seconds on each of the pages so you can pause the video and read at your leisures. Here we go. All right. I will go and place that up at the library. And then let's see what our warrior has to say. Or let's see what Granny has to say, I guess. Hey, Nana. Anything you need? Anything I need? You bet you're behind there's something I need. I need respect. I need devotion. I need a proper cult-like worshipping. I need a well-structured tax haven and the assurance of no paper trail whatsoever. I need everyone except me to chill the hell out for once. I meant like tea. You think I got where I am today by drinking tea? Not a chance. I've rejected every tea that's ever been offered to me, and it's worked out great, fantastically. Thanks, Nana. I definitely don't feel any more useful than before. Don't be useful. Dumpsters are useful, and nobody wants to be around a dumpster. Actually, speaking of which, let me pawn some of my garbage off on you. I picked up these seeds a few days ago. Turns out they're all defects. They don't make plants at all. They grow into weird statues and nonsense like that. Seeds growing into statues. Have you ever heard of such laws of physics? Gotta get rid of them now. Need to clear my inventory. Pick one of them to take. If they're garbage, why can't I have all three? Because it would paint me as a halfway generous person. Every one piece of trash is almost too good for you, let alone three. You take one of them off my hands and be grateful. Okay. Cosmic Orb, a tribute to bugs, or Puffins of Marble. Pluffins of Marble. I have no idea. Let's go with the Cosmic Orb. It seems neat. Like plants, you can use. Okay. I was actually looking at that before, which like how to do that, but okay. There you go. We'll put that there in the middle of everything. Right. Warrior Alta, a thought has just now occurred to me. I have had a bit of time to rest and to recover, and I'm feeling wonderfully restored. Please, won't you spar with me a bit? You would do me an incredible honor. In fact, there is a new form of approach that I've been developing, which I wish to show you. To think I would get to share my technique with the great warrior Alta, I could not have ever dreamed. What do you say? Right here in the clearing would be just fine. Yeah, okay, let's spar. Excellent, this is fantastic news. I believe I saw a spot over in the field that would be perfect for us. I'll go there and meet you there. Okay. While he's walking over there, let's just sweep. What are you? Another trinket? Oh, yeah, another trinket. Alright. Let's see what he has to say. There you are, warrior Alta. Shall we begin? Ah, my body and my mind have longed for this. I will say a brief blessing before we begin. To fight is to be one's true self, to the forefront. Let us meet here as equals to test and to push one another. I will bring my best true self, as I hope you will too. In this, all things are well. Okay, are you ready now? How would you like to begin? Shall we warm up with some stats training? Or would you prefer to go right into approach? I shall defer to you. Whoa. Ugh. Warrior Alta, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's start with the approaches. Very good. I will ready myself and begin at your command. Please speak the word when you wish to commence. Yeah, okay. Is everything okay? Yes, I'm fine. Let's begin. Are you quite sure? How many times do I need to tell you? I am... Ugh. Passed out. Ah, Warrior Alta. I'm very glad to see you are coming too. Ow. Please do not worry. You were only unconscious very briefly. Are you feeling okay? Ren, something's wrong with me. I haven't been able to fight or to travel. I keep passing out. I haven't even been able to carry my sword. That's why it's sitting over there in the tree stump. I want to spar with you so badly, but I can't. My body just won't let me. But what are the reasons for this malady? What caused it to happen? I don't know. It just started happening. I don't know why. I feel so weak. I feel pathetic. Warrior Alta, you are too modest. You say you are the weakest, yet I can see your undeniable passion in your eyes. The fire in your heart, it is indomitable, no matter these current circumstances. No. There is simply a misunderstanding. Your heart is testing you, and you must be brave. My heart has nothing to do with it, Ren. I literally cannot lift my sword off the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I understand a tremendous setback has crossed your path. But our setback defines us. We are our truest selves when we're being tested. This is a test of your determination, of your will. You must not give up, no matter the cost. Please do not give up on the warrior spirit. But... Ren, what if I'm never able to fight again? Never able to fight again? Warrior Alta, this is absurd. No person I've ever known is as fit as to be a fighter as you. It is in your blood. If you succumb to such unfound fears, it would be the great disservice to yourself and to the world. No, please cast those thoughts from your mind. Send them as far away as possible. But then I need to figure out what's wrong with me first. I'm in no condition for combat right now. Warrior Alta, you and I are as brethren to one another. We are in this together. I promise I will fight by your side until we have cured whatever ails you. Allow me to meditate on this. I will come back to you when I have a proposal. Thank you. Right, we had a trinket. Good place. There. Do we have more trinkets? Yeah, we have another trinket as well. There we go. Alright. And looks like we have a little bit of... Nope, never mind. We have some new little person joining us, I see. Let's see what they are all about. Oh wow, you're a bat person. Welcome to WanderStop. It's a tea shop. Tea? Oh goodness. You see, in my hometown we're forbidden to drink tea, so yeah. But it sounds like you aren't in your hometown. Right, of course, that's true. But, well... It's just that that they say it's forbidden and no tea ever and that sort of thing. So yeah, I wouldn't be allowed, you know. I couldn't. Sounds like you definitely want tea. What? No, no way. What? No. What kind of tea do you want? What kind of tea? Do I get to pick? Yeah, like, what do you want me to put in your tea? I guess maybe, oh gosh, what about books? Books? Is that not something people put out into tea? Did I do it wrong? It's just that most people ask for tea with fruits or leaves in it. Oh no, I was way off. Oh my gosh, books. What was I thinking? I'll get you a normal flavor of tea. Right, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just have a normal tea then. Whatever the most normal flavor you have, please. All right. Let's empty out the silver moonlight thing. Let's make a tea we haven't tried before. Let's take it from there. Let's see here. A normal kind of tea, yeah. But, makes you nostalgic or something you never actually experienced. That could be interesting. Mesmeric, so hard. Known to infuriate some. Yeah. Flavor, burning sensation. There is temporary amnesia if drink start too fast. Taste of ginger and well-worn leather. Makes one overconfident in math. Let's try the Wayland fruit. That could be an interesting one, I think. We think we even have one on us, don't we? Yeah, we have a Wayland. Let's just do a Wayland fruit. I'm guessing by normal tea she means like just something with one ingredient in it. And just any one ingredients. So I might as well pick one that we haven't tried ourselves. Alright, let's grab a cup. And let's give her a tea. Where is she? That's Granny. Oh, she's up there. Okay, let's go give her a tea up there. Here you go. The normal flavor. Ah, very good. I'm glad to be drinking normal tea. Yes, it tastes just the way the tea ought to. Very, normal, indeed. So, why aren't you allowed to drink tea back home? Oh, we have all sort of rules. There's like a million things we can't do. But it's not too bad, honestly, other than all the rules. Yeah, it's great. Okay. Anyway, I did just look at the time, and it seems like I am all out of episodes with this one. So we will continue serving people wonderful tea and keep on this narrative journey. As always, I've been Wazka, and you have been awesome for listening to me for this long, and I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this content, then be sure to subscribe for more just like it. Until next time, I've been Wazka and you've been awesome, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.